All right, what is up, guys? Hey, I am out here in Fargo just scoping out our next storage site, and well, we might be taking some investors on storage very soon. So I don't know which one. This is possible partnership. We might put it as a syndication and raise some money for it. This is about a $5.5 million site behind us, and it's going to be 42,000 square feet of storage. It will be 53 doors. It's got to have irrigation. It'll be a very nice site. I think some of you have probably seen the renderings for this thing. Obviously, we're right between commercial and multifamily, so the location is really good. It's on South Fargo, just south of Love's Truck Stop. If you wanted to kind of do that, I think we're about a mile maybe south of Love's Truck Stop. And so, guys, if you are interested in storage and our luxury storage sites, we're going to be developing probably 5 more of them next spring. Maybe between, we really like Bismarck, Sioux Falls, Rapid City. We'll also be getting a facility, working on one down in Arizona even. Again, these are larger storage units, so it's not like self-storage, but it's luxury storage, which basically is just a bigger storage unit. It's climate controlled. There's no bathroom. There is a common bathroom in these ones per city regulation, but 2 lights, an outlet, and everything's inclusive in the rent. They're 14-foot tall overhead doors, and you guys are very simple. If you know me already, you're gonna know I like to do boring assets. I just like to scale them. So, sorry, skid steer back there. We like to scale boring assets, and so like my big goal is to, no matter if someone wants to partner in one of these, and we have multiple partners, we're going to be a piece of it managing these things, and we are going to basically be building a bunch of these. We want to build about 30, 40, 50 of them in the next 5 years, and then our exit strategy gets very easy from there. We're gonna pump probably half of these in the Midwest and half of these in the Sun Belt areas, and makes the exit strategy a little bit easier, and you get a lot of higher return on your multiple, because we'll be selling to life insurance companies and just bigger REITs and people that would want to buy these type of sites, and they're valued anywhere. This is a small site. This is only 2.65 acres, but there'll be much larger sites where we actually two-phase it, where we have 3 to 6 acre sites where we can two-phase the building process, which will help mitigate risk for all investors in this. So guys, if you have some interest in this, storage is not, it's very much an equity play, right? Like, it takes a lot of capital to do these facilities, and storage in general, because your expense ratios, there's not much expenses here, right? We have a little bit of heat, a little bit of snow removal, taxes, insurance, and a lot of it, there isn't much else. There isn't a ton of maintenance at these buildings. They're very much, similar to the steel styles buildings, like that, very maintenance free. And so that's why we like the asset. It's very boring to own, and you can automate. The automation part of storage right now is very cool. So we're working with a system called Noke. It's Noke if you want to Google it. And basically it will be a lock on the door that you'll use your phone to open. And also for the 12 by 14 overhead door, you will use your phone to open it. And so right now we're trying to get their systems integrated into our existing system in Grand Forks, and then get this system, the bugs worked out here in Fargo. And which is the cool part, you actually turn a lot more revenue this way, because if you don't pay your bill on the first, if for some reason your credit card doesn't go through or whatever, you get obviously you're gonna pay a penalty, right? Some kind of fee, and then I believe, and that's automatic. So the key is the Noke system knows that, right? It talks to the management software, and it just locks you out of the thing, so you can't get in. And well, if you can't get in through the gate, you can't get into your door, you can't get into anything, we charge a $50 fee or whatever it is, and you end up producing a lot more revenue this way. And almost everything is done credit card. A lot of business owners love these luxury storage units, so we literally let them swipe their Amex, whatever, we get payment. It's very just refined, like tuned system. You're just not waiting for anything. I don't want to wait for checks. We don't want to collect anything. We want to automate the process, because when you can automate, guess who loves that? The REITs, these buyers of these things. If it's a life insurance that buys all these things, if everything is automated, it sure makes everything a hell of a lot easier to sell, and it stabilizes our income. It should be very stable that way. So guys, we're going to be leasing this up literally first of the year, and hopefully get it leased up over the winter, if not into next summer. And that's basically, these sites take about 6 to 8 months to build, sometimes shorter. You can, obviously there's four buildings on this site, so we can finish one, stabilize it, get the occupancy, and kind of go. So guys, we're bullish on this, and we got this one in a great area, big multifamily area in Fargo. If you're interested though in like the Bismarck, into Rapid City, Sioux Falls, Arizona, we got one even maybe penciled for Indianapolis. We got a couple guys that we know down there. We're just putting them in really good demographic areas next to like high-end HOAs, and we've been having good luck in our local markets, and we're pretty bullish on this in the future. So if it's something that you would want to take part in, or if you know someone that would want to put capital in something like this, and we can manage the deal, we can run the deal, that's what we're set up to do. Hit me up, just put partnership, or maybe if you'd be interested in putting some capital, just text us. What is your soft commitment? What level do you want to participate in these? $5.5 million, you got to have a couple $1 million just to make these ones pencil current debt loads. So guys, I'll see you on the next one. I'll try to keep doing you updates each week. I think everyone liked that when I was doing it. I'm just trying to put a face to a name. And anyway, out here in Fargo, I'm Mark. If you haven't met me yet, put a soft commitment in here if you're interested in storage. I have one deal funding right now, guys. That's a 3.85 loan. It's the most boring 22 townhome project, but you know what? The boring stuff makes money. That's why I'm doing storage. If you want to, there's a little bit of room left in the Thames Crossing deal. Get into that. I think it's an 8% preferred return. We were 50% last winter occupied because it's a new product last winter, and that thing broke even. So just shows you that how strong that asset will perform once, obviously now that we're at full occupancy. So there's still a little bit of room, and you can literally avoid all the fill up time. So if you want to get into that one, just put Thames Crossing or find that on the Agora investor portal, and you're going to want to get some capital in that. That one's such an easy investment, and I'm literally giving away a 8.85% loan on a brand new 22 townhome product in Grand Forks. So, all right, guys, appreciate you. We'll see you next week.